Right yard, Ted Green, 25 years, and from baseline to baseline, nobody's done it better. Working on 1,900 games. You got to be proud of that. Yes, you got to be proud of that.
That's the thing that I'm most proud of, Tommy. I guess God's been good about the health and so forth. But I've only missed 2 games. Missed one in '62 because of a snowstorm in St. Louis. I had to get back and do a Bob Hope Golf Classic. And then I had an NCAA football game in '65. The guy flying the Learjet after the game said, "I don't want to go." I said, "You don't want to go, neither do I, baby."
As I think about it, you and Johnny Most are the 2 most veteran NBA announcers around.
I think John's got 2 or 3 years on me. I'm not sure of that, but I know that he was in the league before I came in.
But nobody else.
No one else, and I don't know if that's good or bad. Maybe they can't find anybody to replace me.
Is it true when you first took this job that Jack Kent Cooke, when you said, let's sit down on the floor, told you he could always get an announcer with good eyes, but those seats on the floor were expensive?
They were very expensive, and they've gotten more expensive as time goes on. As they go up to $100 now, I'm going up a couple of rows next year, Jerry Buss tells me. But nonetheless, as you know from working up there in the altitude, I wear a parachute, I'm sure you do, you get used to it.
Eventually.
Yeah, a few nosebleeds, but it's not bad.
The best Laker team you've ever seen?
Best Laker team I've ever seen. Well, the best Laker team I've ever seen, I would have said to you in Christmas Day this year, I would have said to you with the 1972 team. And you always would have to think of that when they won 33 straight, Tommy. And they won 69 out of 82 and then blew 12-2 through the playoffs. But this team, the current Laker team, is the best basketball team that I've ever been associated with. They've got more depth, they've got more talent, they're more exciting, they can do more things, and believe it or not, they can play defense. And you'll say, well, their defensive numbers aren't so good. The reason is they beat everybody so badly in the first 3 quarters, you've got a whole 12 minutes of garbage time, sometimes a whole half. But this is a very good Laker team.
The best non-Laker team? Would it be a Boston club?
Oh, yes, by far. I saw some of those, Bill Russell, Cousy, the Jones boys, Heinsohn. They were just one year after another. But the Lakers had no qualified centers at that time. Ray Felix was the center then. He's the guy that came in the locker room after the 7th game one day. We got beat again, you know, and he smoking his cigarette. And he said, don't worry, guys, we'll get him tomorrow. But anyway, the Lakers have improved in the center department through the years.
They have indeed. All right. Give me the all-star Laker team, and I'm going to let you have 2 centers on the ball club because I know you're going to need
Well,
it.
that's easy. Kareem and Wilt, of course, would be your centers on the team. The all-star Laker forwards, that's tough. Elgin Baylor will be any team that I ever pick. Elgin, Rudy LaRusso, and let's see, I need a good scorer. I'm going to take Jamal Wilkes. Jamal has done an awful lot of the small forward. In the backcourt, I got to have 3 guys, and you're going to surprise.
Right,
I'm going to surprise you with one of these. Jerry West, Magic Johnson, not in this order, and Dick Barnett.
You know, you didn't surprise me. I knew Fallback Baby would be in there somewhere.
Fallback Baby's in there. Jerry West has always said he's the best guard he ever played with. That kind of surprised a lot of people because Gail Goodrich was so good.
How about your all-NBA team? And I'll start you out with...
I got to have 3 centers. I got to have Russell and Wilt and Kareem. I'm not getting in a fight with any of those guys.
Okay.
Elgin Baylor at a forward and Larry Bird at the other forward. In the backcourt, Oscar and Jerry, and I've got to have Magic Johnson in there. That's 3, 6. I took 8 on that one.
That's okay. You're entitled to do that. 25 years, 25 more or what?
I don't know how much longer. Jerry Buss and I are talking about it right now, and I think we're going to come to an agreement that'll take several more years. I'm looking forward to it. This thing is fun. It's a heck, you know it's better than working.
You've done it beautifully. Thank you for the visit. We wish you continued success and great luck in the playoffs.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
Well, there's Chick Hearn, 25 years on the job. It may turn out to be a permanent thing for him. Ted Green is standing around. He's got the highlights of the first half. Let's go to Ted.